Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Camden Opera House. I'm Dave Morrison, Opera House Manager. It is so great to have a sold-out audience here in the house. Thank you for coming. I do want to just take a minute to explain kind of this new chapter that we're in now. From the beginning, we've been driven by two things. One is the Maine CDC, and the second is the comfort and safety of all of our guests. So we've been asking folks who come to the Opera House to wear a mask, but if you're fully vaccinated and you want to follow the CDC guidelines and remove yours, you can. This soundcheck program, like all of our free live stream events, is supported by your donations to the Community Arts Fund. You can keep this series going by donating at CamdenOperaHouse.com, and if you have already, thank you so much. Tonight's concert is sponsored by our friends at the Lord Camden Inn, who've supported us many times and are sponsoring the upcoming Tom Rush concert. I want to thank Eric Anderson for always helping us out. And finally, I want to thank the Opera House staff, Juniper Purinton, Dagny Ernest, Beth and Matt, who greeted you, our awesome volunteers, all the folks behind the scenes whose hard work makes this possible. So, tonight, we have been fans of Pete Kilpatrick for a very long time, but of course, so has pretty much all of New England. You probably know that Pete has released 8 albums. He's won a boatload of awards, had quite a few of his songs featured on network television, and has shared the stage with a lot of very respected artists. Pete is the real deal. We're very happy to have him here tonight. Will you please join me in welcoming Pete Kilpatrick?
Brought the world's smallest water bottle out on stage tonight. All right, well, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. It's such an honor to be here. This is my first time ever at the Camden Opera House, so thank you guys for coming. So I'm going to start off with a song of mine called Tumbleweed. So hope you enjoy it. A simple solution for a lonely heart. Fill it with the love you hope to find. Give it to the one that's on your mind. Late in the season, the crowds have all gone home. The water's too cold to dip your feet in. The summer feels like a foreign field. Be my tumbleweed, my love, I watch you grow. Picking up steam as we move down the road. Like a fading flower on the desert floor, waiting on a rain cloud, hoping for a helping hand. In the midnight hour, the wolves are on your trail. It's hard to find the light you're looking for. Be my tumbleweed, my love, I watch you grow. Picking up steam as we move down the road. Be a bright sunflower in the center of a lightning storm. Be an old trick pilot blazing circles around the sun. We share the same fears. We walk the back roads together. We're wise beyond our years. We'll toast to the night we flew the coop and ran. It's the rising wave, it's the night we shared. It's a summer breath tangled in the air. Be my tumbleweed, my love, I'll watch you grow. Picking up steam as we move down the road. Be a bright sunflower in the center of a lightning storm. Be an old trick pilot blazing circles around the sun.
Thank you. So how's everybody doing this evening? Good. Great. So yeah, I love it up here in Camden. It's such a beautiful part of Maine, and actually our band, I play with the band quite a bit, and we recorded our album called Echo about maybe 300 yards from this opera house at a place on Union Street. I think it's fairly close to here, at a studio on Union Street back in 2015. So I know this is being live streamed as well, and I'm going to dedicate this song to somebody who I'm assuming they're watching the live stream. This is going to be a song for Ange and Rob out in Colorado, who I'm sure are watching. I always dedicate this one to them. So it's a song called Emerald Eyes. Hope you enjoy it.
Your lungs sing loud through the pines. The sky stretched out above the power lines. My headlights shine on the road, making sure you find your way home. If we were so concerned, why'd I go and take the long way back? I was lonely, girl, when you left me, 'cause now you're all I see. And I said, emerald eyes, will you shine? You're lighting up the yard as we dance beneath the moon. The trees hang low as I walked you through the yard. We're halfway home. You're still tugging at my heart. My shadow's tall against the wall, and candlelight is making my head blurry. And I'm counting on my lucky stars to get me through a night inside my mind. I was lonely, girl, when you left me, 'cause now you're all I see. And I said, emerald eyes, will you shine? You're lighting up the earth as we dance beneath the moon. I think I better let it go. It looks like another love TKO. Looks like I better let it go. It looks like another love TKO.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, so I can't see anybody, but I'm sure there's definitely people here. It's not just, yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So it's so nice to be here playing for you guys. I know some of you guys probably have watched my live streams that I've been doing for 66 weeks. I wrapped it up a couple weeks ago, but thank you for tuning into those. Especially Keith and Deb. Here. But yeah, it's so nice to be here in Camden. I remember one of the first times I drove through here, when I was playing music, I was driving up the coast, and I remember driving through Camden, and I was like, this town looks so familiar. I feel like I've seen this town in a movie. And I was one of those kids that, like, my mom let me watch movies that she probably shouldn't have let me watch at a young age. Like I think I watched the Alfred Hitchcock movie The Birds when I was in like 3rd grade maybe. But I drove through Camden and I said, I know this town was in a movie. And sure enough, when we were recording the album, the homeowner said that, yeah, my house was used in the Stephen King movie Thinner. So I was like, yeah, that's where I remember this town from. I think I watched that at a super young age too. So I wrote an album last year during COVID, and it's an album called Songs from the Green Room, and I'm going to play a song off of that album right now. It's a song called Rose. I'll play it for you.
Rose, you're a mess of thorns, I know. You got me walking on a tightrope, but I'm so terrified of heights. Fear, she built a home inside my head. She left her enemies for dead. They're all sprawled out on the floor. And Rose, come guide me home. I've been gone too long. My soul is humming. And hope, stand by my side when I'm taking on water, when I'm struggling. caught me by surprise. A neon truth in a night of lies. Yeah, you caught me by surprise. And Rose, come guide me home. I've been gone too long. My soul is humming. And hope, stand by my side when I'm taking on water, when I'm struggling. Rose, come guide me home. I've been gone too long. My soul is humming. And hope, stand by my side when I'm taking on water, when I'm struggling. And Rose, come guide me home. I've been gone too long. My soul is humming. And hope, stand by my side when I'm taking on water, when I'm struggling.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm gonna do like a main musician thing, and I'm gonna play a song about September in June. not to dampen the mood in here, but I think my friend Matt Chamberlain is here. I think I saw that he was coming, so I'm gonna play this song for Matt if he's here. All right, you are here. All right, I can't see anything, but can we get like a strobe light on Matt? It's like a Gallagher performance. No. Okay, so this is a song called September Leaves, and I feel like being a songwriter from Maine, 90% of my songs are about the weather, and and I always blame my family for, and I think I always say this too at shows that. I blame my family because I never took skiing lessons or snowboarding lessons, and I think I said this a couple weeks ago, and you guys maybe said you'd give me some lessons, but so a lot of my songs are about avoiding the winter, the oncoming winter, and feeling like Jack Nicholson from The Shining. So this is September Leaves.
September and the wind is blowing sideways. The summer's surely buttoning her coat. It's when I saw you standing in a t-shirt, dancing in the middle of the road. It's when I knew that loving you was heaven. That's why I feel I'm headed straight for here. Spending all the summers near the water, I never felt so far from the well. Remember your reflection in the water, back when we were lost behind the trees. The leaves are falling right into the river that carried us directly to the sea. That's when I knew that loving you was heaven. That's why I feel I'm headed straight for hell, spending all the summers near the water. I never felt so far from the well. Just plant a seed and the rain will come. Fill up all the buckets in your garden. Just plant a seed and the love will grow. Fill the empty spaces in your heart, in your heart. That's when I knew that loving you was heaven. That's why I feel I'm headed straight for hell. I'm spending all the summers near the water. I never felt so far from the well. That's when I knew loving you was heaven. That's why I feel I'm headed straight for hell. I'm spending all the summers near the water. I never felt so far from the well.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So yes, it is so nice to be here. I love playing old historic theaters. Back in, I think it was 2018 and a little 2019, a little bit of 2019. I did some shows with Mark Cohn. If anybody knows Mark Cohn, he's an amazing singer-songwriter. He wrote the song "Walking in Memphis," and I got to play some shows with him and on stages very similar to this one, and it's very nice. It sure as a songwriter, it sure beats like playing in a noisy bar when like the Red Sox game is on behind you. I remember playing at a bar in Burlington, Vermont a while back with my band, and it was like the Red Sox were in the World Series, and for some reason they booked our band to play the same night that the Red Sox were in the World Series. And not only was the game on, but the game was on a jumbo screen behind us. So I was just like pretending I was really into the music, watching the drummer, but I was just watching the game for like 80% of the set, as were the guys in my band. So this is much more my speed, I think, when people are actually paying attention to what I'm saying and doing. So this is a song called Martha I'm going to play for you. Thank you. I'm going to play all of the songs that are all in my catalog tonight that are about women that are with names from the 1800s. So this is a song about a fictional soldier from the Civil War, from Maine, who goes to fight in the Civil War, and his wife's name is Martha. And he writes her a letter back to Maine. And I kind of got the inspiration for this song just walking around Brunswick, where I live, and looking at all the old buildings and putting myself back in that time period. So hope you enjoy it.
If I saddle up in the morning, I think there's a chance I'll beat the sun. Running down desert storms in the AM rain. Longing for a coast I've only heard about in books you read to me. Say, Martha, please don't leave me. I can't afford to be alone this far from home. You lit the night like lightning. You shot a silver bullet through my heart. My heart. Spent the summer in the city looking for a ghost I'd never find. Pacing up and down crooked streets alone. She traded in her wilderness for buildings in the sky. And the folks back home will never know why she never called. Said, Martha, please believe me, I did the best I could. You'll see, you'll see. You lit the night like lightning. You shot a silver bullet through my heart. And the hardest part is you know you did. A ghost in hiding is no ghost at all, just a shadow moving past, waiting for a chance to attack, to leave you lost and alone, with no hope of turning back. A ghost in hiding is no ghost at all, just a shadow moving past, waiting for a chance to attack, to leave you lost and alone, with no hope of turning back. If I saddle up in the morning, I think there's a chance I'll beat the sun. Running down desert storms in the AM rain.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so I'm just going to tune up here. How's everybody doing so far? Good. All right. Well, I want to thank Dave and all of the folks here at the Camden Opera House for having me tonight. It's such a beautiful spot, and hopefully I'll be back here sometime soon. So in continuing with the trend of songs about females, I'm gonna play a song, another new song of mine. It's a song called Evangeline. And this is a song about two young bank robbers from Maine on the run in the early 1900s. So I hope you enjoy it. All right. Sorry, my guitar is not cooperating with me at the moment. But here we go.
trouble where you finally found us. We were hiding where the lights are low. We were running underneath the surface, in the shadows, in the afterglow. Lightning, yeah, choked the sky up. The highway humming with neon signs. The sirens not far behind us. Your hand was trembling inside of mine. Evangeline, we're almost at the border. Have you lost your mind? Getting mixed up with a boy like me, I won't forget the nights that we spent planning for it all. Well, it all goes by so fast. Does it ever last? Drifting through the memories, the moving pictures in my mind of the night I met you when we were younger, when I first kissed you underneath the pines. Evangeline, I loved you since the day you put your hand in mine. I'm struggling to be the man you hoped I'd be when we began, before the world came down on me. Yeah. Evangeline, I loved you since the day you put your hand in mine. I'm struggling to be the man you hoped I'd be when we began, before the world came down on me. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So I'm assuming that many of you guys have seen me perform before, but is there anybody here that hasn't seen me perform? Oh, wow. All right. Well, thank you for coming, and thank you all for coming tonight. So I was supposed to do an interview on the radio up here today, or over the phone at 8:30, and we had a concert in our backyard last night. We've been doing some concerts down in Brunswick for about 60 people or so, and I set my alarm to wake up to do this radio interview, and it didn't go off. And I woke up at 8:17, and the interview was at 8:30. So I jumped in the shower and I made it. I made it to the phone interview. So thank you. 13 minutes. I don't know if any of you guys heard the interview. Maybe not. But yeah, I guess not. Sweet. Should have slept in. So I'm going to play a song called Dear July for you. And yeah, it's almost July, so I can feel a little bit more excited to play this than when I played in December.
It started as a spark, now it blazes like a wildfire. We hold it in our hearts, we never let it go. Two lightning bugs in June, we're blowing up the summer night. The willow trees are weak, still they don't know why. So dear July, stay with me for one more night. The party can't be over, we just got here. So dear July, I can see the summer in your eyes. Your vanity is filling up my soul. Lying in a yard at some old-fashioned farm, studying the stars and wondering where I'm from. If Martians fell from space, would they recognize my face? Would they treat me like a king, or would I vanish with no trace? So dear July, stay with me for one more night. The party can't be over, we just got here. Dear July, I can see the summer in your eyes. Your vanity is filling up my soul. So dear July, stay with me for one more night. The party can't be over, we just got here. Dear July, I can see the summer in your eyes. Your vanity is filling up my soul. You can go your own way, go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way, go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. I said, dear July, won't you lay with me just one more night? The party can't be over, we just got here. Dear July, I can see the summer in your eyes. Your vanity is filling up my soul.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's funny. So I've been doing the live. I was doing the live stream for so long that people would post certain emojis based on the lyrical content of my song, and I see that the tradition is still going strong in the front row. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm going to play a song, an older song of mine, if that's okay with you guys. I wasn't really planning on playing this one, but I don't know, for some reason, it's speaking to me right now. So this is a song. This is a song off of my first album The album is called Halfway Home, and there's a song called Glow I'm going to play for you. So, thank you. This is a good summertime song.
Everybody's here, can't you feel the glow? It all fell apart somewhere down below. The rain was rolling in and the fog had hit the ground. You said you were gone, but she's standing all around. She's driving down the street, she's skipping to that beat. Do-do-do-do-do. If I was a bird, you know I would fly away. 'Cause I've seen it all, with nothing left to say. We're going now. Don't push this love away. 'Cause when it all came crashing down, your love got in the way. Everybody's here, can't you feel the glow? It all fell apart somewhere down below. The rain was rolling in and the fog had hit the ground. She said, can you feel that heat? It carries me around. She's walking down the street, she's skipping to that beat. If I was a bird, you know I'd eat some worms. 'Cause I've seen it all, nothing left to say. We're glowing now. Don't push this love away. 'Cause when it all came crashing down, your love got in the way. with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Ba, 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 ba. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's a song called Glow. Save that for the rave later on. Wow. Okay. There we go. So I have a couple of songs left for you guys. Couple more, as I like to say. I think I have time for maybe 3 more tunes. Does that sound good to you guys? All right. I don't know about that. All right, so I asked the same thing last night, and I think our band instantly regretted when I asked. But are there any songs that anybody would like to hear before I finish for the night? Regulators. Oh no, Regulators. Oh man. Well, I don't have my drum machine set up, so that's the only problem. Beatbox, I know. Just Beat. I can play Just Beat. I'll play Just Beat. Yeah. I'm gonna play that next, I think, after this song to be decided. Wings. Yes. Okay, I can play Wings for you. So this is one of those songs that I don't know if you guys have the same problem that I have sometimes, but like sometimes you're doing something that you are very comfortable doing, you know, whether it's like a hobby or playing an instrument in my case, but it's kind of second nature to you, and then sometimes you stop yourself and you look at what you're doing and you're like, how am I actually doing this right now? I can't believe like halfway through this, every time or not every time, but you know, 1 out of every 20 times I play this song live, I catch myself looking down at my hand and saying, wow, when did you learn how to play guitar? And it happened at one of the shows I was opening for Mark Cohn, but somehow nobody caught wind of the mistake. It's like 700 people at the venue. And so hopefully for you guys, tonight is not one of those nights where it happens for this song. But this is another song that we recorded right across the street. And it's a song called Wings. And it's about holding true to what you believe in. One second.
All right, there we go.
City lights decorate the skyline. We were wide-eyed and waiting for the snow to fall. And will it ever come? We've been waiting for hours. The stores are boarded up, and you've lost all your patience. So hold on to what you know is true. Ignite a fire deep within your bones, where the memories and the colors go. Gently you turned to me and sang a song that all the yardbirds know. So I joined in with the choir. I know it's hard for you to say what you're feeling, all clouded up, an overcast day. And if they gave you wings, would we lose you to fly? Or would you dig a hole with your back towards the sky? So hold on to what you know is true. Ignite a fire deep within your bones, where the memories and the colors go. Gently you turned to me and sang a song that all the yardbirds know. So I joined in with the choir. So hold on to what you know is true. Ignite a fire deep within your bones, where the memories and the colors go. Gently you turned to me and sang a song that all the yardbirds know. So I joined in with the choir. Welcome to your life. There's no turning back, even while we sleep.
Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. Is anybody sitting up in the top section or no? No. Okay. I wasn't sure. I wasn't making much eye contact up there, so I wanted to spend some time for the next two songs looking up a little bit. You still can. I still can. Okay, I will. Okay. Thank you, guys. So I'm gonna play a song called "Just Be" for you guys. And this is a song I wrote last year when everything shut down. And it's a very hopeful song, though. But I just kind of wrote what I was going through at the time. And I thought some people would connect with the song. And I played it last night, and it was pretty emotional for me because I was, we had noticeably more people in the crowd, and a show like tonight, it's just so nice to be playing inside for you guys. And to top it off, like, there was 60 people in our backyard, and it was a very festive atmosphere. And then right behind everybody that was sitting together, Dr. Shaw came to the concert. And he was like right in my line of sight. So I was playing this song about COVID. I see this big group of people, and then right behind them, like taking them under his proverbial wings, was Dr. Shaw. So I was just like, man. And I can't be certain, but I think he cried a little bit during this song too. So I almost did in the second verse, but I'm definitely not going to do it tonight. But this is just a song. I think hopefully you guys will connect with it. It's a song called "Just Be."
I kept it all inside for way too long. Now I'm splitting at the seams. There's a battle waging on inside of me. We walk through winding woods in search of peace. Yeah, it's growing hard to find on days like these. Who's gonna save me if I can't help myself? Who's gonna spin you on the dance floor? Who's gonna turn off all the lights when you're fast asleep? Red-winged blackbird on the power line. As I back down Simpson's Point, well, I had to slip away for fear I lost my mind. Who's gonna fix this if we all run out of tape? Who's gonna glue it back together? I could've never dreamt this up when I was young back in Michigan, just staying for the summer. See, don't lose your life. This is temporary. Dry your sad eyes. Be strong, be brave, be here, be safe. Just be, just be. Who's gonna save me if I can't help myself? Who's gonna spin you on the dance floor? Who's gonna turn off all the lights when you're fast asleep? See, don't lose your life. This is temporary. Dry your sad eyes. Be strong, be brave, be here, be safe. Believe in me. Just be, just be, just be. just speak.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's a quick one, I promise. Okay, so, yeah. Well, thank you guys again for coming out. I hope you had a good time, and thank you again to the folks here at the Camden Opera House. I hope to be back here sometime soon. And yeah, I just released a new record last week. It's called Backroads, and it's all acoustic versions of my songs from the other records, new versions of them. So if you guys would like a copy, it's on my website, PeteKilpatrickBand.com. And I might also be selling some out in the parking lot after the show. So this is a song called Coming Home. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. And thanks again for having me.
We're heading home from the West Coast and the sun is at our backs. I'm searching for your number in my bag. So much I want to tell you, so much that you should know. Like the color of the sky in Colorado, and the feeling of the ground beneath my shoes. The feeling of the ground beneath my shoes. The snow is falling lightly on the road. Every mile that goes by brings us closer to home. Coming down from the mountains, I can see the sky is blue. It reminds me that I'm coming home to you. Rolling down the highway, the sun is sinking low. I know that I'll be driving through the night. So much I want to tell you, so much that you should know. Like your favorite song is playing on the radio, and the Nashville skyline's painting my rear view. The Nashville skyline's painting my rear view. The rain is falling lightly on the road. Every mile that goes by brings us closer to home. Driving on the turnpike, Boston's coming into view. It reminds me that I'm coming home. Yeah, do you? Well, I'm coming home to you. 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 I'm coming home to you.
All right, thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks so much for coming out. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful night.